Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your friend here, Raza is Retro, and I hope everyone is remaining retro. Today, we will be taking part in the Shan and Raza Cup, the Last Dance Challenge, Contra Alien Wars 3 on the Super Nintendo. This is the last challenge for this season, season one. So looking really forward to it. It's a big thank you to everybody that has taken part. This game is extremely difficult. I won't be talking too much about the game itself or the memories that I have with it, because I do plan to do something in the future regarding about the memories that I have. I'll simply just say that this was a game that I did own back in the day on the Super Nintendo. It's a game I used to play a bit. It's not one that I would play with Sean often. Usually we'd end up playing, by ourselves. I don't recall us doing much co-op modes with it. Um, but regardless, it's a very solid game and one of my favorite games of all time, despite it being extremely difficult. So, what I just wanted to kind of discuss, maybe as you watch me play through, is what is expected next for the Sean and Raza Cup. So, season two will commence. I just don't know if I want to start it right after this, or if I want to give it maybe like a 1 month break or 2 month break type of thing. I'm leaning towards maybe just giving a short break and then getting back into it. Basically, for season two, same thing, 15 challenges, and essentially most of the challenges, I'll try to see what I could do if I can have half of them chosen by me, the other half by fellow tubers. A lot of great people have came up with a lot of great challenges, so it is greatly appreciated, and I'm hoping we could do the same thing. I'm going to try to reach out to people who haven't chose a challenge yet, and ideally, we'll try to do games that have not been selected for these challenges. As part of tradition, I will mention this much. There will be one, and I plan to do that each edition. There will always be a Street Fighter 2 challenge. There just has to be. Okay, so but when that challenge will come out, what sort of challenge we'll issue out, only time will tell. But I'm just throwing that out there that I do plan to have at least one Street Fighter 2 challenge for each edition. All the other challenges, essentially, there will be other games, games that were not previously chosen. For the challenges, when I do reach out to people, basically the way I go about it is anybody that is interested, they reach out to me or I reach out to them. And if they are interested to select the challenge, basically what I tell them is to choose between 3 or 4 games. And then based on those games, we decide which might be best. And then based on that, then we try to figure out a challenge for that particular game. So the person that I reach out to, you're the one that's gonna, select the game. You're the one that's gonna select the exact challenge. Sometimes I can throw my input, but the idea is that it's all you. Really, what I just do is I just, try to see if it's a good fit. We try to include games that, are easily accessible. However, sometimes it's not always the case. If it's a particular game that's very special to you, I can make that exception, no worries. But basically, that's how I go about it. For those that are wondering, I do already have some people in mind, but if anybody, does want to issue out a challenge, please feel free to reach out to me. I know on YouTube it's a little harder, so ideally, if you can do it on Instagram or if you do have me on WhatsApp or Discord. Instagram, Discord. I could be found at Raza underscore is retro. And yeah, looking forward to season two. So I just wanted to really talk a bit about what's going to happen next. Like I said, I do have a video planned for the actual game itself. I've always had difficulty with the first boss. I've seen people like online, like on YouTube and whatnot, like kill this boss in like literally maybe 30 seconds, no joke. And for whatever reason, when I have to do it, it takes me a lot of time. I know the bombs they really help with this one. Unfortunately, I don't have as much. I think I remember seeing somebody uh, playing who had like 5 or 6 bombs, and he just bombed away, and basically that's how he was able to get the that crucial kill. But yeah, I always had trouble with this particular boss, which is a shame because he's the first one. It only gets harder, and thankfully we were able to get by him. But for those that play the game or who haven't, it's a really tough game. So that's why I think it makes a really good challenge. Despite it being very tough, I find it to be a very fun game as well. So I think that anybody that can take part, kindly try to. If you cannot, no worries. I don't want people going out of their way. I know sometimes some people even go ahead and buy the games. At the end of the day, do what you like. But for me, I would say don't buy the game. Just to take part in a challenge. If you have access to it, and you have the time, take part. But if you don't have access to it, don't go out of your way. And even if you have access to it and for whatever reason you're not able to, like, please don't go out of your way. At the end of the day, these are all for fun. These are all for just having a good time and to create new memories and share some memories, essentially. So that being said, I hope everyone is good. I hope everyone is happy, and kindly always remain retro.